Y'all, I'm live. I ain't been live in a minute, so I came live to talk for a minute. Then I'm gonna get off about 30 minutes to an hour. Whew, I'm cold. Y'all come through. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to share me out, share me out. Like some wow. So I'm trying to see who's gonna come on my live. Bedtime.
Come on. You mail? Did it?
He didn't what? He ain't take no bath?
Not yet.
Hold on a minute. Hey, that damn T. Hey, the girl. Look, that damn Tisha, girl. I be, girl. Hey, Tisha. I'm like, who the hell is that damn T? But I know who it is now. Hey, Tisha, girl. How you doing? Thank y'all for coming. Hey, Reese Cup. How are you? Hey, everybody. Y'all, I'm just sitting here laying in the bed. The kids and got on my nerve. I ain't been live in a while, and I know I need to put out some content. Starting November the 1st, y'all, I'm going to get back to putting back my content out in a consistent basis so I can try to find a way to make some more money. Um, so like I said, y'all, like I said, I'm trying to come out this hole I'm in because, like, y'all, like, being this economy, this, I'm for real, teacher. I'm like, who the hell is some damn T? But I know who you are. Just looking at your picture. But I hope everybody been good. But y'all, I'm gonna try to come back being live and being consistent. Um, I'm gonna be honest, like it's been a struggle for me lately, and I'm trying to come up out this hole I'm in. I'm slowly, but like I said, trouble don't last. Let me say this: trouble don't last always, and um, sometimes you just get you know as a single parent, man, you trying to provide for your kids, shit steady going up, and I sometimes it get a little hard. So I want y'all to continue to keep me in prayer. Keep me in prayer. If y'all can't do nothing else for me, baby, pray for me. Pray that you know we make it through this hump that I'm in, because I know trouble don't last always. Pray for my last 6 months of these classes, because the more and more I get to my goal of completing this bachelor's degree, the more mentally drained I am. So I got 9 people in the chat. So if it's 9 people, please hit the like button. The 9 people in the chat, hit the like. I'll stay on the live a little bit longer than I planned. Hit the like. Hello, ex Moon Child. How are you today? Baby, y'all hit this like button, please. Share me out if you can, if you will. I'm just sitting here. I know a lot of people like, girl, you in the bed. I am. I'm in the bed. Um, and so I guess I came on here to check in with everybody. So make sure you guys hit the like button. And if you want to share me out, share me out. We just on here for a little while, but not a long time. Um, but thank you, Reese, for saying hit the like, please. Thank you. Thank you for the ones that's hitting the like button. Come on in. Um, we got a lot to talk about. Life. Um, um, I um, I got a goal I'm trying to reach. Our goals and encouragement. What else I got to talk about? And just life and the things that I'm going through, and things that you guys may be going through that we all need to talk about. Like I swear, like y'all, for the last, I'll say the last. month. It's been a struggle, but I know that trouble don't last always for me. And I just have to keep the faith and trust in God, and keep pushing forward. Like, I'm a persevere. I don't. I'm not a. I'm one of those people. I try my best to not let it get whatever I'm going through get me down. I try to persevere through it. And a lot of people will just be depressed, lay in the bed and give up. I just can't give up. I can't give up. I gotta fight. Like, that's that fight. Some people fight give up and throw in the towel. I can't. That's just not in my blood. Like, I gotta find my way out. And so that's what I've been doing, y'all. I've just been in a I've been in a rut, and you know um I've been trying slowly but surely, and I know ain't nobody but God getting me out of it. And just working, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I'm working 6 days in a row today. Working last week, y'all. I was working, like, the kids was out of school. I was working from 6:30 a.m. to 4:05, 4:15 p.m. Like, that's from the time that the company opened until the time the company closed, trying to get on my grind, because I have to take care of two children, feed them, um, and take care of the household. And, like, with this economy that it is, baby, you gonna have to have some type of extra income. There's no way I can make it off of my one check. Like, you got, like, baby, if I was married, baby, even if I was married, I know a lot of people suffering right now in their marriage. Child want to leave but can't leave. Cause hell, damn, they want to leave but can't leave because this economy is just too much. Like, God. But you know what? All things works together for the good of those who. all things work together for the good. That's what I was gonna say, for those who believe in the Lord, who prosper, and things like that. So, if y'all believe in God, and I know I'm a strong, I pray. I pray more now than anything. Like, I was like, Lord, I'm right there, and I was like, Lord, I'm right here at this turning point in my life, and it's getting a little hectic. But I know that between every obstacle, everything that you go through, it's going to be a victory in the end. I know there's going to be a victory for me. So my thing has been focusing on, like, last week, I didn't have any class. Well, I started my first week of class, but the week before that, I didn't have any class. So I used it as an opportunity to spend with my kids. Um, I used it as another way of resting, and I just been chilling. Like, honestly, like, it's been a lot on me. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I did have a girls' night with my cousins. I enjoyed that so much. I think I needed it more than anything. My kids went with their dad for a week for the weekend. Y'all, I had to show 'em- I had, people just, let me say this. I had to really, if you don't have any self growth and you just stuck where you at, I need you to get some growth about yourself. Like, y'all, um, I had to really go there with somebody, my BD, my kid father. I'm not gonna put it all out there, but you know, how, after having a child with me from 8 years ago, you haven't, you're still stuck in the same goddamn place. You ain't grown, you ain't gained nothing, you ain't did nothing. You just still stuck on victimhood. Let me tell y'all. So, like, they said they're gonna come get the kids, and I was like, cool. 'cause I need the break. Um, I'm gonna keep it cute. Jamel, like, about, I even decided not to work all day Friday till 4 o'clock. I went ahead and packed all the kids, all their stuff up. He was like, Monica, I'm coming with you about 5 or 6. Cool. 5 or 6 sound like a decent appropriate time. 6 roll around. 6 o'clock roll around. Where he Jamel? Where he at, my? Where he at? What taking so long? I'm like, Jamel, I don't know. Just be patient. Where he at? He ain't coming. I'm like, then Jayla, 7 o'clock roll around. Oh Lord. And I'm like, Jamel was like, Mom, let me see his phone. Let me see your phone. I'm on call. Jamel don't usually Jamel like, I'm on call. Now this about 6:30. I'm on call. Let me see your phone, mommy. I was like, okay. He was like, won't you call and ask him where he at? This is Jamel. I was like, well, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you tell the kids whatever you got to tell him. Tell them. So Jamel, he actually called. He got my phone. I said, hey, call. If you want to call, I'm not calling. You want to call? Call. Jamel got that phone. He called. Jamel, baby, I don't understand. I didn't. Jamel was so upset. Like I didn't understand half of what Jamel said. But baby, I did hear what take you so long. That's what I did understand. What Jamel said. What's taking you so long? And I was like, well, whatever he said, it kind of sufficed. But 30 minutes later, child, it was the same. Reason, I swear for Lord, I didn't understand. Nothing my boy said. I don't know y'all know my son. He has a speech delay, and he has a speech impediment. So it's hard to understand him. I understand him, and I understand his needs because I'm his mama. But a lot of people ain't gonna understand him. But baby, Jamel, Jamel said, taking so long. Then I was like, you know what? Then I was like, then they started really, really worrying me. They was like, uh, they was like, they were just crying. They was like, Mama, he ain't coming. He ain't coming to get us. You hate to see your kids disappointed, baby. That activated I guess the devil in me. I guess that activated the devil in me, or the the mama in me, because you get protective over your children. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and I was like, you gonna come and get these kids or not? If you ain't, you know, just explain to them why. He was like, yeah, I'm coming. Just tell them I'm just running but late. I'm like, the kids. I said, look, you want to do better. You can come get these kids at an appropriate time. I said, there shouldn't be no excuses. Why you 2, 3, 4 hours late when you know these kids are looking forward to going with you? And he was like, I said, you don't want to pay child support. And then he gonna say, um, they take it out of my check. I don't know why you ain't getting it. I was like, they ain't taking it out of your damn check. I was like, what? I don't know, and I don't care. So I said, kid, let's go to the store because I was gonna get ready to spark, right? How about I get in my car? My car dead. I get in my car. My car is dead. Oh, the night before, Jamel left my light on. So it was this whole thing about that. Then y'all, I just had a moment of I'm just tired of going through it. Yeah, like I was just tired of going through it. I was like, oh my God. I said, I'm so, I just started getting very upset. And I was like, I told the kids to go in the house. And I just had a moment to myself. I couldn't let my kids, I was excited about having that time to myself because y'all don't get it often. So, ooh. So I had that moment. I called my mom and see if she had some jumper cables. I'm keeping it cute. They finally came, um, and I went and did what I had to do with my cousins. Them. So Saturday came. Yeah. Saturday came. Jamel had a game. Now they told me. He told me he was like, Monica, I'm gonna take Jamel to his game. Cool. You can take Jamel to his game. Like, I'm not coming because I said, they'll give me an opportunity to get up early, work on my schoolwork, spark, and make some money, whatever. And he could just go to the game with Jamel. So by lunchtime, I'm like, let me check and see how they did it with the game. Guess who didn't make it to that game? So it was like, oh well. uh oh God, yes. So I got it. It was like, oh, about 30 minutes later. I guess he had to think of a. It was a half true and a half lie. Um. So he was like, well, I'm sorry to tell you, but no, he didn't say I'm sorry to tell you. He was like, well, sorry, but me and we didn't make it to the game because I we overslept and we had the night before, but Friday night we went to a trail ride. We got in late and um we just didn't go. I'm like, man, all the damn nights I stay up to 12 and 1 a damn 2 o'clock in the morning. Baby, it's that really unleashed the Monica. The No, it wasn't the Monica, baby. The peaches in me, the peaches, the Aries in me, baby. It seemed like I just went off. Like, not only you pick them up late, now Jamel has lost gas. I said, so how are you gonna explain that to Jamel? I said because I know as Jamel mama, like Jamel look forward to those games. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I know he probably looking at well, they don't let him in anyway. He ain't no starter. It ain't a point about Jamel being a damn starter. It's the point of Jamel being a part of a team and the fact that you show up. If like you might get the opportunity to play, I wouldn't want to miss that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what being sportsmanship is about. Like that's what being on a team is about, showing up and being your best self. Like I tell Jamel, once you get out there, do your best. Like the weekend before, like Jamel had like 3 tackles. Like they let him in, he did 3 tackles. But what really pissed me off is you couldn't get up off your sorry ass. And baby, I went off. I did. I said what I had to say. Yes, it is. That says that you want. Like I said, I wish. Like really. So I was like, so you. So I told him no excuses because I don't make excuses. I don't make excuses when like both of them have practices. They both make it. I don't like that's what I was telling my mom. I was like, I don't make excuses when it comes to doing what I have to do as a parent. I said even if I do stay up late, even if I do have other things going on, even if I stay up all night, they still gonna go. We may be a little bit late to the practice. We may be a little late to the game, but he there. And then that's I guess that what ticks me off. You know what I'm saying? You get them for one weekend and then walking around fucking bragging like you the father of the year. And I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm not trying to blast nobody. But I'm just telling y'all what I'm going through. I'm just saying, like, I do want to let everybody know you have to be careful who you have kids with. And I tell my kids that to the day I die. Like, Like, make sure that you're having somebody that's worth being with, somebody that's gonna be consistent in their children's life. Cause it's a lot of inconsistent motherfuckers around this motherfucker. It's a lot of inconsistent aspects. Excuse my language, but it's a lot of inconsistent deadbeat ass people. And then like, you know, and so I told him ain't no excuses. I said you couldn't get up. I told him. I said you couldn't. I text him that. I said so you're telling me that you couldn't get up. I said and get. I said you didn't call like or tell Jamel coach or anything like that. I let him know. I said no, you ain't. I said you could do everything else. I said if it was a blunt to put up in your mouth, you would go. Monkey, you can just say whatever you want to say, but you gonna argue with yourself, baby. Let me tell you, I ain't gotta argue with nobody. But I said, Lord, I know I'm letting this um, mess with my peace, but I'm gonna have to. I said I'm gonna have to just say I got what I have to say, and I'm just gonna keep it real. So I told him ain't nobody gotta argue with you. I told him straight up, like ain't nobody gotta argue with you. I said what really the problem is for me is you can get up off your sorry ass. If y'all want to hear the recording, because I recorded a voice message, because baby, I was driving. And I was like, let me just, because I ain't feel like typing it out, let me just go ahead and tell you what it is. So I told him that you couldn't get up off your sorry ass and take our son to his game. I told him, I said, everybody else may uphold your bullshit. But I ain't finna, hey Anastasia, but I ain't finna uphold your bullshit. I said you could say whatever the fuck you want. Oh no, this was we messenger. This is Facebook messages. That's the only way I can talk to him is Facebook messages. His phone ain't on, child. I don't know. Hey, hey Anastasia. So I told him everybody else must uphold your bullshit, but I'm not finna uphold it. Um, and I told him, I said, you, and better yet, I said, God, I shouldn't be cussing and using God in the same sentence, but I said, I just got to let him know. So I just told him, I said, God gonna get you. I said, for all the toxic, narcissistic bullshit you do to people, I said, God is going to get you for what you do to people. And I told him what he's doing to all of the children. I said, God is going to get you. He ain't say nothing. I said, yeah, I'm going to put God in this. Oh, baby, I wish I was. Girl, y'all didn't get no air mattress? Jesus. Well, I hope everybody, y'all making it safe. Jeez. But yeah, that was the hype of the weekend. But after that, I just said, you know what, I'm not, and I just, I in my mind, because at first I felt bad for coming at him Friday, but then Saturday, I told him I take back what I said. My apology of saying coming at you crazy. I said I feel like you deserve all of that. You deserve, you deserve everything, all my frustration. You deserve me coming out of character. So I was like, you deserve that. I said because you know you want to sit up because I'm thinking because I had a flashback from all the time people have told me they dislike me because you going around saying negative things about me, but you laying up with me, you sitting up in my house with me, but you had all of this negative stuff. I'm like, hey, he never had nothing negative to say about you. But somebody told me that, Monica girl, I disliked you, but since I know who you are now, man, I don't even dislike you at all. Like he was saying these negative, nasty things about you. And I said he's a narcissist and he's a toxic person. And like I told my mom, I said, you can't be around people like that because they'll bring out the negative, bad vibes in you. You got to stay away from folks like that. I can't give that my energy no more. Like, I'm too good for it. Like, I done came too far. And all I can say is, you know, yes, baby, you had to go back and listen. My baby didn't make it to his game either. I was very upset. But tomorrow they get recognized by the county that we live in. It's a one of the county schools. Their team, they want to recognize Jamel's team, and the coaches and all that. Jamel get to hang out with, the kids get to hang out with the high school football players. So let's look forward to that. I'm looking forward for him. That is nice. Yeah. But I hate to vent, y'all. But y'all want to know what's going on in my life, so I'm gonna tell you. Nothing really, just school and all that. But I just, you know, like I said, I'm already going through enough. And the thing is, um, it's like when you sit up here footing everything by yourself, and then I know there's some people like, well, you the one that had decided to have kids, but I surely did, like a stupid fool. But that, my kids are my everything, and I love them, and I know God didn't give me them for a reason. Maybe I made a mistake by having kids by someone like that, but I don't regret my children. Um, like I had to take that as a learning lesson. Like, it's a learning lesson. Have kids by someone that's worth and got their head on straight. That want something in life. The bombs don't want nothing. Um, Anywho, yeah, yeah, this one thing I do hate. I hate to get out of pocket because me, I am the nicest and most intentional person ever. I am. I try my best to be nice. I try to be respectful. But when you take me there, baby, it's a whole different side of me you don't want to be. So that's why I always try to give, like, I sit there and let him slide on a lot of things. But, like I told him, like, I'm tired of being nice. Like, and I'm tired of being, letting things slide. Because me letting things slide, it ain't getting nowhere. So let me just go ahead and let you know. Like, I'm very calm. Like, that's what that I said, the storm, like, yeah, that's what I am. A fire sign. Like, I'll sit, like I said, I forgive a lot. I look over a lot. But when I feel like you taking my kindness and stuff like that for granted, you gonna either get one thing. You gonna either get a cold shoulder, where I don't fuck with you no more, period. You don't exist. Or I'm gonna go to hell off on you, and then you best bet, you better hope I go off on you, because when you get the cold shoulder, baby, you get nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing. You can't. I ain't finna. Not even finna. You don't exist in my world. That's the worst part you would ever want to be with me, is when you don't exist, because it's hard to come for me to come back from that. Um, or when I tell you myself, I don't want you, or I don't want to be with you. You don't never want to be that with me there ever, because ain't nothing cold like an Aries, baby. Them scissors I will use. Yep. Like I said, I am the most nicest, intentional, understanding. As much as I know I'm a little bit drama, but I'm the nicest person ever. Nicest. I'm a little bit emotional too, but I'm the nicest person ever, and I'm more understanding than anything. But when you fuck over my kids, when you fuck with my kids, and you ain't and you sit up here and try to play like you um daddy of the year, I gotta say what I said. Like, that's why I said, I know I'm not the perfect mother, but I do what I can, man. I get up every day and push through. I don't either. Like only way I do like I did it one time for my well I done did it twice. I did it one time for my little girl to rekindle a friendship and we cool. But we don't have that same relationship like we had before. And I did it one more time with the same person. And like I said, the relationship is not like it used to. I have to be a little more cautious. Um I can't give you what I used to give. And see you definitely see one thing like that's for sure. Um but other than that, y'all, I do want to let y'all know we I'm gonna say we because y'all been on this journey with me. I'm on my last round of classes. Yeah, and that's why I told like when I asked you when I told a person that came back and they was like, "Well, I'm back." Okay. And then they was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I miss you and all this right there." So I was like, "Okay, I miss you too." But I said, I'm gonna need some accountability. Like I'm gonna need you to stand in your truth, cause that's what you will want from me, right? They was like, "But that's why I'm back." You saying that's why I'm back is not taking accountability, honestly. And even though I miss and shouldn't miss this motherfucker at all, but if there's no accountability, there's no access. If there's no you being honest and I'm not all anxious and full of anxiety because I'm walking on eggshells because I can't walk on eggshells no more. I'm sorry. I cannot walk on eggshells no more. Like I have to release you. And if you want me, hey, cool. I want you too. But I ain't waiting. Hell no. Hey, you'll see me be great with somebody else and you still stuck where you at. Exactly. So I ain't trying to talk about relationships and all that, but y'all, it just I done had some dark days lately. And I've been thinking, I've been praying to God to release me from all that. Like, release me, my finances, release me from negative thoughts, release me from going off. You know what I'm saying? I done had some cries too. I ain't gonna lie. I done had some cries. And the thing is, I rather cry it out and pick myself up and pick my pieces up and try another day. But I'm gonna persevere through this, and I'm making to the other side. I can't let Satan win, baby. I'm gonna persevere, and I'm gonna work and do what I gotta do. My brakes went out on my car, like my had squeaky brakes, so I had to get that fixed. And God worked that out too. That's what I'm saying. Like every time, like I know I'm one of God's children because I have went through so much in the last month. I'm like, Lord, I done went through so much, and God, I'm still standing. I'm still able to eat. Lord, my lights is still on. My kids still got somewhere to go. Um, I'm still able to um get some of the wants, but not all. And so I'm grateful. My kids, both of them got Halloween costumes. It may not be the ones that they really want, but like I told them, hey, ain't nothing wrong with being a witch. Ain't nothing wrong with being a scream. Ain't nothing wrong with it. $20 is all I can afford, and that's all you gonna get. I found J-Lo a witch outfit for $10 from Walmart, baby. I got it so quick. The last one. Not she was like a witch. I said, girl, that's all you going. You got a costume. Most kids ain't getting that. I said back in the day, baby, some kids walked around with a sheet. Be grateful. A sheet and some cutout. So I said, be grateful. And some kids don't get that. They're just walking around just with a bucket for Cannon to just fill. So be grateful that you got something. I tell them it's a lot of kids that don't get what y'all get. But I know next year, baby, next year a change is gonna come. It ain't nothing wrong with it, girl. And if y'all are they say dirt cheap. I need to go to church cheap tomorrow. I might go dirt cheap on my lunch. Georgia Dirt Cheap has filed for bankruptcy and has closed all their stores. So I need y'all to go to Dirt Cheap. If y'all like Dirt Cheap, they got 70 to 80% off. I'm gonna go over there and see what they got. They probably ramshacked. Ugh, I can't stand going through mess. Says ain't nothing wrong with a sheet. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't nothing wrong. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all go to bed. Good night. Love you. Huh? Oh, baby, your costume in the back. Mama washed your costume outfit because it needed to be washed, Jamel. It smell. It's washed, though. Look in the dryer. Good night. Jayla, y'all.
Hi. For Halloween, I'm with my a golden witch.
Mm-hmm.
She's scary. And um she gonna do her makeup.
Yeah.
Not gonna do her makeup.
Child, I ain't doing no makeup right now.
Mhm.
But, y'all, I do have some things that I am working on personally. I don't want to speak it into existence yet, but like I said, starting November the 1st, I'm going to be more consistent with lives and all of that, sharing with you guys my life and live and stuff like that. And this is on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to try it, child. Ain't nothing wrong with a try. Um, and I guess I can share it with you guys. Um, I am almost inducted. I got to take 2 more leadership trainings, and I'll be inducted into the National Leadership. It's NSLS, National Society Leadership something. um, it's National Society of Leadership. It's a prestigious. It's very prestigious. Honor society. I got offered it. My school paid for it, and in 2 more courses I have to take, and there's another 2 more leadership trainings. I have listened to like Barack Obama, Tamron Hall. I've listened to Deion Sanders, and I also listened to. These are seminars. Jamel, that black costume is in. You cut the light on.
Yeah.
I'm not finna. Go to bed. Mm. Yeah. I listened to Deion Sanders, and Tuesday. That's the reason why I was supposed to went live, but she did such an amazing job. The new Supreme Court Justice. What's her name? She's a black lady. She's the United States. What's her name? Um, I forgot her name, y'all. Y'all look up the new Supreme Court justice, the black lady that was inducted by Biden. Her. We listening to her. She is. Let me. Yeah, Katana, whatever her name. Katri, I know her name started with a K though. I forgot her name, but she's the new Supreme Court justice, and I had to, in order to be inducted, y'all, I had to listen to, I had to go through seminars, and I had to go through some meetings to help with meeting goals and about leadership and about like y'all. I did not know. Yeah, Katanja. Yeah, like she said, and y'all may need to write this down too, and I need to write down. She said that she said that, and I'm sharing it with you guys, but she said that the number one thing that she always do, she said that when she is, so she doesn't get overwhelmed so much, she focus on self-care. She focused on self-care and making sure self is good. She was like, and that makes me realize that I need to focus on self a lot too, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And she also said you also have to allow other people to pour back into you. Like that's the hardest thing for me is I'm always pouring, but I don't always ask for help or allow other people to pour back into me. So these are some of the things that I'm recognizing just listening to these people. Um, um, about the importance of leadership and how much it is to be a leader and what they had to do to put themselves in a position to be a leader. Like um Deion Sanders, he talked about, oh, Deion Sanders, y'all better take this one out. And I posted this on um on my Facebook page. And because I listened to him that Monday night. Was it Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. Deion Sanders, when he first came in, he was talking about attitude, right? He said, "Don't let nobody change your atmosphere." And the guy was like, "What do you mean about changing your atmosphere?" And he was like, "Don't let nobody change your attitude or your like. Don't let nobody change your day. Don't let nobody change who you are. Don't let nobody get you out of character. Don't let nobody change who you are. Your atmosphere, who you are. Don't change that. Always to be your best. Be your number one self. Don't let nobody get you that upset. Don't let nobody get you that sad. Don't let nobody get you like that." So, and then he also said, um, like, I wish it's so great to be listening to great leaders and getting their perspective on what leadership is and what being in why they're in the positions and what they had to do with their get in their positions. Like Deion Sanders was saying, like um he said in order to meet a goal, you got to have an engine. And what he was saying was, with the engine is the drive. What is driving? You got to find something that's going to drive you. Like he used the example of his mom and how his mama struggled to take care of him and that she worked a lot, and he said that he made it his business he said he when he get big, his mama ain't never gonna have to work again. So he said that what drove him to do his best in making sure that he was successful, and that his mom, that was his engine, making sure his mama was taken care of for the rest of her life, that she ain't never gotta work. um and he also mentioned about bad days. He was like, I don't say you don't just have a bad day. I don't believe in having bad days. He said it's not bad days. You just have moments. Because if some parts of that day was good, he said, but when whatever happened, which was bad, that was a bad moment. It wasn't a bad day. It was a bad moment. Because certain parts of your day is good. I said, well, I ain't never looked at it in that perspective, but um, I feel like that's a good quote. Um, but just listening to him is so inspiring. And he was like, you know, just because you ain't, he said it was people that, recruiters that didn't even recruit him. But he said, but he went out there anyway and did his best and got recruited in other places and built himself up. And he said now he was like, he said, but and I made it my business to show those recruiters what they lost. And then he said, so he said, even though you ain't got where you wanted to be yet, don't give up because you're gonna if you keep pushing yourself and trying to elevate yourself, you'll be where you need to be. So, and I feel like this stuff is so inspiring to listen to. I put a lot of sticky notes on my refrigerator, and I have, every time I open the refrigerator, I look at it and use it as a way of encouragement because you can only be your best when you're trying. You can't be your best when you don't want to put forth no effort. So I also listened to Tamron Hall. I listened to her yesterday. Um, Tamron, she talked about, she wrote a new book. I didn't know she wrote a book. Y'all know Tamron Hall came out with a new book. If y'all hadn't, Tamron Hall, y'all look it up. I don't forgot what the book called. I'm sorry, y'all, baby. But Tamron Hall does have a new book that just came out. Um, and it's about a reporter, and she's some type of crime and it's helping solve the murder. But she said it basically kind of is like reminds her of her life and what she went through as a reporter, and and she was talking about. She basically was talking about how the pandemic basically affected her and how she had to you know, go to counseling, had to do a lot of adjustment as a leader to um, get herself together. She also mentioned that the best way to deal with um, and Katanji, that's her name is Katanji. She also mentioned this organization, like organize your day, know what you got going on in the day, so you don't have to um, be scrambling trying to figure out what you got going on. She was like, she even does this for her child. Like Tamarind said that she basically picks out 5 outfits a day, a week. On a Sunday, she pick out 5 outfits that she's gonna wear for the week. 5 outfits her child's going to wear, and she said that keeps her organized. She said you have to have organization. Baby, I struggle with organization. Baby, I might pick out it. I might pick out in the morning, but just organizing your day. And then I listened to Barack Obama, and I can just truly say that Barack Obama, man, like I see why, like people chose him. He was he's considered a great leader because the way that he treat people, the way that he spoke to this guy in this interview. And he was talking about leadership, and he was like, and this is something I'll never forget. He said A great leader always listens. Y'all take that in. He said, you'll think that the person that up talking, doing all the speeches and stuff like that, they're the ones that is the leader. But he said sometimes it's not that person. He said a great leader listens. And a great leader knows that in order for him to be who he is, he has to listen to other people's opinions because he can't drive off of his opinion alone. So I was like, okay, okay. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that, y'all. I'm almost inducted. Once I'm inducted, I'll have a induction party, child. I'm gonna have a party. So y'all take some of those notes in. I got some of those little notes, Deion Sanders. I did write them down. The three W's, and all of that. Work, no win, no work, win. Hold on. Win, work, win. No, win, work, win. So I think that's what it is. So I know I don't talk the whole 51 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Look, let me see. What y'all got going on? I know y'all like, Monica, you don't talk for 51 minutes. I have. Um, but I hope somebody got something out of what I spoke about today. Um, I'll try to be live on tomorrow. Saturday. I think I want to do something with the kids and have like a night of baking cookies and Halloween cookies and eating dip and wings. Um, I don't see nothing else I really want to do. But I hope how look what everybody else been doing. What have you guys been up to? Have you guys been good? I'm just y'all. I just sit up here and talk for a whole 51 minutes about nothing. But what else I got going on? Like we got a couple more weeks. Well, tomorrow next week is playoffs for Jamel's. They team did make it to the playoffs. They are undefeated. Um, Jayla has a recital, a cheerleading thing, December the 15th. I gotta pay for her. Um, what that thing is? Uh, Uniform. I got it. I forgot to get it Monday. I gotta see how much I owe. And that's it. Like it, girl. I thought it was change. It was something wrong with me because baby, I don't want to go to bed past 11. What time is it? Last two couple of nights, girl. I've been going to bed by 10:30. I've been going to bed early. Last night I went to bed by 9:30, and I woke up at 5 and laid there and dozed off a little bit more. And then was at work tired all day. And I'm like, Monkey, you done slept about 10 hours. But yeah, the time change will make you tired. Oh, Reese. It's alright though. That's what the time change is for. I don't look forward to it. Well, child, that ain't a good thing. That is not a good thing. And like today, y'all, it was 87 degrees. It's still hot. Like we still walking around here with shorts on. I don't know how it is up north, but baby, down here in the south, we're still wearing shorts. It has, hasn't it? Yeah. It's been down in the 50s over here. It's been down in the 50s. Um, the 50-degree weather. And then thing you know, it's Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas. Thanksgiving, I think I really want to just cook for, I really, y'all, I swear, I just want to cook and just chill at the house, watch movies, and eat, and watch movies, and eat, and watch movies. Um, I for real, that's all I want to do because I gotta go work the next day. But I won't know. I want me some hall malls. I'm gonna give me some hall malls. I'm gonna give me about 2 packs of hall malls and cook them. And I'm gonna cook some sweet potato pies. Give my mom, my brother, one from my house, pecan pie. Then cook a cake or two for the kids. They love cake, and they don't. I don't think I'm gonna cook macaroni. I'm gonna cook spaghetti, ham, chicken. Um, Baby, I might fry my own chicken here or bake it one. And then y'all, it's Christmas, and then it's another year. Lord have mercy. This must be the strong. This the year God kept me strong. Next year, I just want to prosper. That's all I'm professing on next year. I got goals for next year. I'll be 40. I I really want to. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do the cruise, but if I don't do the cruise, I don't know. I'm gonna see. If I can't do the cruise, I'm going to Vegas. Fuck it. That's the way I look at it. I'm gonna do something. So whatever day I book, I'm just gonna tell y'all. Y'all meet me there. If you can't, I'll be lying. But and we going back to Orange Beach the weekend of my birthday. I don't know if I told y'all. We'll be going back to Orange Beach. Um, in August, I mean April. This time I'm taking a week off because it's my birthday week. So I said I'm gonna take a week off. And Christmas I have a week off. And I'm excited about that. Like then like my class, this class, these two classes, they end December the 22nd. So I'll finish all my work. I'll be able to finish all my work and have the winter, well, the summer, the winter break off work and off school. And then I'll start in January the 3rd with my new classes. And they'll be my last two. Then I have one more. I wish I can do them all at one time so I can get done. 'Cause, baby, I'm getting to the burnt out stage. Whew. I don't see how some people go for to do the doctorate and the master's. I don't know. If I'm be able to do all that. Child, no. But I know it's more money in it. Ugh. Well, y'all, I'm about to get off here. Y'all have a good night. I'll try my best to be live tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Y'all have a good night. Peace.